Okay, let's have a quick look now in a little bit more detail at the Rondoy trousers. Downfill trousers, and they're aimed for use. They have a typical operating temperature of -20, so very, very handy for high altitude mountaineering. A very lightweight pair of trousers. They're 400 grams. They pack down into a bag about so large. They weigh 400 grams, they're rated at -20, and I'll just show you through the features of this. They're very simple, very easy to use, and in low temperatures at -20 you do want things to be kept very straightforward. You don't want lots of features that fail and so on, or problems with the kit. You want fail-safe systems that are applicable for those really low temperatures. Now the Rondoy are a box wall construction. They're pretty advanced, so they're the outer fabric and the inner fabric are separated by a wall of fabric to create these chambers. That's an advanced technique used for making sleeping bags, and we use it on clothing of this type for these sorts of temperatures. So they're a box wall construction. The outer fabric is Ultrashell. Now Ultrashell is a water resistant fabric. It's got a PU coating on the inside, the underside of the fabric. You can't see it, it's the side that's got the down touching it, and that proofing protects the down from condensation. It's a very lightweight technique. It's very smart because it's permanent. It can't be rubbed off like a DWR coating. It's a permanent treatment to the fabric. Long term, it'll last the life of the product. So really good piece of technical fabric, Ultrashell. And the inner is made out of MX, a very lightweight and tough downproof fabric. It's super lightweight. We used it for years actually. I really like it because it's got a high tear strength, and it's got a tear strength almost the same as a parachute fabric, so really tough. So we've used MX for years, and it's super piece of fabric, very good for high altitude type equipment. Right, now they're simple in construction, box wall as I say. They've got a very simple, because they're so light, they're 400 grams, very light to wear, and because they're so light you just need an elasticated cord around the waist. So the back of the waist is elasticated with elastic webbing as it were on the inside, and a cord, adjustable cord at the front, so they can be cinched in to fit perfect. Very simple. And they have a full length side zip. Now looking at that, it's a two-way zip, and they actually come apart at the top. I'll just show you. So when these zips come up, and then you can separate the trousers at the top. So that is very handy. You can take these off and of course put them back on again, even if you're wearing crampons. You don't need to put your legs through them. And the zips are parted at the top around your waist, so you don't have to bend over and kneel down or get close to your ankles and faff about in bad conditions. They're very simple to put on and to take off. And at the top they've got a small tab to go over the zip. Zips shouldn't travel, but to make doubly sure they don't travel, there's a Velcro tab to lock the zip up. That's also useful actually, that tab, for if you're putting these on in bad weather. You often find you're putting this sort of kit on at the wrong time, you know, in bad conditions, and you're fighting it, and if it was windy they're a pain, aren't they? So these can be put on very easily. You put them around your waist, put the tab, lock the tab on with the Velcro, put both sides up, and then you can start to sort the zips out, undo one side, get your zip located and halfway down, and then attend to the other side, so you're not fighting them or losing them in the wind. So really handy feature actually, and makes them very practical. So that's the Rondoy. Beautiful piece of equipment, and they're rated for high altitude work, rated at -20 degrees C. Okay.